Bears lose their fourth game in a row.
Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football against a not very good Pittsburgh Steelers team.
No.
After
They're not.
I mean, just to recap the game, Pittsburgh jumps out to a 14-0 lead, and I'm sitting there going, Jesus, they are just going to roll. They're just going to roll them.
Yeah.
And then Pittsburgh disappeared offensively.
Justin Fields showed up.
Yeah, Justin Fields definitely showed up in the second half, but so did throughout the game the yellow flag. And it sometimes came out against the Bears in what were some erroneous calls. And then it sometimes stayed in the pocket of the ref when Justin Fields threw a pass. The defender took 2.5 steps before hitting him, and he was in the pocket area still. Like,
wow.
That's a no-brainer. That's like that gets called every week. In fact, lesser penalties get called. The Bears got called for roughing the passer on Ben Roethlisberger from his own player getting pushed into him, and his own player hit him in the head, and the Bears got the penalty. I
think at one point there were 14 penalties against the Bears and 2 against the Steelers in the game. It was crazy, including the craziest flag I've ever seen, where a referee basically threw a hip check into a passerby that happened to be a Bear and threw a flag on him for contacting a referee.
Yes, that was. I mean, it was so bad that Boomer. Did you hear about Boomer Esiason? Boomer Esiason called for those refs to be suspended for 2 weeks without pay.
Wow. Without
I don't know.
Hey, Boomer, don't take people's money away. What are you doing over there?
I don't know what. I think it was without pay. I'm saying without pay.
Well,
without pay.
I'm not taking anyone's money away.
Well, what's good is a suspension if you don't take their money away.
Hey, just take their ability to fuck up games.
They all have other jobs anyway.
That's true. They're all like dentists,
lawyers, and shit like that. Yeah.
They'll be fine, I guess.
Hopefully that officiating crew is better at their day-to-day jobs than they were in calling that game.
Yeah, we are united by our hatred for the Chicago Bears, but we are also united by how ridiculous that game was.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I really think the Bears end up winning that game if all those penalties aren't against them. And I think Justin Fields is going to end up being a pretty damn good quarterback because this is the most I've watched him. And the ball he threw at the end of the game when they needed to score and they took the lead, that ball he threw, Allen Robinson on the sideline. Yeah. I mean, they didn't even have to stop stride. It was perfect. It was perfectly placed. Didn't stay up in the air too long. Hit him. He kept going. I thought he was going to score, and they got him pushed out of bounds at like the 6th. But damn, like he deserved to win the game. The Bears deserved to win the game, which is painful for me to say. But hey, I'll take a 4th loss in a row, no matter how it comes for the Bears. So.